Hi, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my craft room. I'm happy to have you here today for a video hop. I'm hopping along with some of my crafty friends from Handmade Happiness in the card hoppin' video hop. And this month is Use It or Lose It. So I went through some of my paper and I have this Let It Shine Starry Skies paper pack that I've had for a little while now. I even got it on clearance, but I rarely use 12 by 12 when crafting paper. So I thought this would be a good use it or lose it. And the theme is in or out, and I'm going with out by using the Out of This World stamp set and creating a fun little galaxy pop-up platform box card using lots of Lawn Fawn stuff today. I've already stamped and colored my images and I've die cut everything out because this is a video hop and I don't want to keep you here too long. I want you to have time to check out other videos along the hop today, which to do so, you just click on the hashtag in my title and my description of my video so you can see everyone who's crafting along with this theme today. I'm going to start by building my box. Now I'm using the paper just as it is. I thought about adding some maybe like black or dark blue ink to kind of darken everything up and make it more space, feeling. But I decided, you know what? I'm just going to use this paper as is. It's beautiful. I love this darker blue shade and the gold foiled stars are just so pretty. So I am just going to do it as is, like I said. So I'm going to show you how to put together one side of the box. I put my tea in with the tape on the little flap down, and then I slide that and stair step my box closed. So I will link down another video where I kind of describe how to make this box a little bit better than this quick video, but I'm just going to really show you how I decorated more so than put the box completely together because I have other videos, and like I said, I want to make sure you have time to see everybody in the hop. So I'm also using the new platform pop-up cloud inserts, and it's designed to fit in the middle, like the center tab, I guess you could say, of the platform pop-up. I have seen other creators use it on one of the little T pieces, especially in the back of the platform pop-up, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the middle. So I am adding adhesive to the rectangle without any, cloud details. And I decided to glue that to the very bottom of my platform. And that's because I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on this platform card. So I wasn't really worried about having too many of these clouds show up. And also I'm doing a space card. So clouds and space is kind of weird, but I don't know. I just really thought it looked cool and just a fun way to use these dies. So I'm going to add in the smaller cloud tabs that also come in this die set, and I'm adding that to the back tee as well as my front tee, just to have more cloud and some space to be able to glue on some additional images from that Out of This World stamp set that I stamped and die cut. So now that I have my two clouds with the T's on, I have that center portion of my cloud glued into between my two sides of this platform pop-up box. I'm going to glue them together. I had already put adhesive, as you can see, on the other side before I was ready, but that's okay. I made sure not to touch anything to it. I'm gluing the flaps together for the kind of banner around the or the pieces around the platform pop-up, and then I glued the two platform pop-up bases together, lining up along the bottom edge and the corners, and then I'm adding adhesive to this final flap to close it up. Again, if you have questions about the platform pop-up, just let me know in the comments and I do my best to explain more, and like I said, I will put a video down in the description for more details. So I also barely use the platform pop-up add-on, which kind of adds like a little scene on the back side of your platform pop-up. And I'm going to be using that to glue some of my stamped images down. But I also really wanted to use the full moon die cut. Now, nothing in this space scene is going to be proportionate in any way or, appropriately placed in my little galaxy. So we're just having fun with some imagination on why I have a gigantic moon that's behind the earth and, off to the side of the sun, which again doesn't make any sense, but it's a fun, out of this world. Maybe it's a different galaxy for all we know, right? So I added a little bit of ink to my full moon die cut. I die cut this out of some fun kind of oil slick looking cardstock from my Your Paper Insider box number 2. I just thought it would look like a really cool moon, and then I added Lost Shadow to kind of darken up and create a little bit more dimension onto my moon. Now I want to glue this to the back side of the back little clouds, and when I was folding it to see how it would look popping up and down on my card, it just was too big. So you saw there, I trimmed off the bottom part, just a little bit of my moon, and then glued it to the back side of the back little cloud T piece. So it's going to be on the third level, I guess, if you're looking at it from the front, the third shelf in the back. And then I'm going to add in this backing from the add-ons. I just put glue on the 2 side pieces and just a little bit in the middle. I want to make sure this piece can move freely without getting bent or getting stuck when I'm opening and closing the platform pop-up. So once I get that lined up on the inside of that scalloped edge, I'm just pressing down to make sure the glue is nice and adhering those 2 pieces together. And there you can see the final platform pop-up, and I think it looks so cool. I actually want to do this again, but instead of doing the space, I think I'm going to do bats. So maybe I'll do a different color and make it kind of Halloween themed. So that possibly could be coming up pretty soon in my video lineup, or at least on Instagram. I think that'd be so cool. So stay tuned for that. So now I glued my sentiment on the front, hope your birthday is out of this world, and then I also added another white rectangle to the back so my family and I can sign it when we give this to the card receiver. So now I'm going to quickly just try to jump through how I'm gluing all of my little stamped images on. I'm just using some wet glue. So I glued on my astronaut to the center of the front cloud piece, and now I'm going to glue the rocket and Earth to the middle set of clouds. I have the Sun and Saturn glued to the side pieces on the front of my platform base. I've got Mars and Pluto. They're smaller next to my astronaut. I have Uranus on the top there, and then I'm adding, I think that is, oh my gosh, Jupiter. I forget how I colored everything. No, that's Jupiter. The other one must be Venus. And then there is, I think I did that one Neptune, and that one is Mercury. I think that's how I colored them. I did look online on how planets were colored, so I could color them as close as I could to have a nice rainbow of planets and the sun. And I think this platform box turned out so cute. Even without any major ink blending or adding color to the box, the paper just really makes this platform pop-up stand out, especially with all that gold foil all over the card. I hope you enjoyed this quick little card tutorial and how I use some of my products that have been sitting and waiting for me to use them. Definitely check out everybody else on the hop today. Again, just use that hashtag and you can find all the details in my description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll click like, and if you're new here, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. As always, you can find everything I use down below in the description box. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye!